Well, what a couple of weeks for Princess Zara. A Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe now Champion Stakes. I think it was in the 1930s that the Aga Khan III first won this race. It took a long time between Aga Khan III to Aga Khan IV and Calandagan, and now you've done it.
Well, indeed, that's the thing with breeding, right? That's the thing with generation on generation of breeding. You have to be very patient.
This is a wonderful horse. Along the way, he's been called one or two names, but he's run in 6 Group 1 races, and he's been second in 4 of them, and he's won 2. By anyone's standards, that's magnificent. Princess Zara's just whispering to me because she doesn't want to be rude. You think he's won 3. I'll take 3 if you say that.
No, if you say no, I might be wrong.
I'm full of mistakes. Don't worry about me.
I'm sure I'm wrong. But anyway, no, he's a very, very good horse, and he's really coming into his own now. And, you know, you see, he's the jockey, Michael, said that once he had his space and his pace, he was just going, he was unstoppable. So, you know, it's great to see. It's lovely.
And of course, being a gelding, I mean, as long as he's a happy horse, we can just keep on seeing him.
We can, within reason. I mean, there's always a risk in that, and you want to be careful. But yeah, he can go international and do things. Final
question, because you're needed for the presentation, but it's an important one. He's not allowed currently to run in the Arc de Triomphe. Don't we all think it would be lovely if perhaps next season he was allowed?
That's above my pay grade.
Thank you, Princess Zara. Very diplomatic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Above Princess Zara's pay grade, but that was a great race to watch, and we got the race we wanted, and I'm not sure, but the result probably got that too. But Calandagan, Ombudsman and Delacroix sat at the back of the race, all watching each other, but it was a good even gallop, and when the race starts in earnest, it's what you wanted to see. Ombudsman moves on to Calandagan's tail up out of Swinley bottom. Michael Barcelona, or William Buick, pushes Michael Barcelona forward, and when he goes forward, he closes the door on Christophe Soumian. As he joins him, he keeps it good and tight, and Delacroix ends up right behind James Doyle. That chestnut tail in front of you can see Christophe sort of angle trying to get out behind it. Now, it's not the difference in winning and losing for Delacroix, but it definitely crossed him third as Michael Barcelona keeps it tight. Ombudsman gets close enough to him, but he then doesn't have the gears to keep going with Calandagan, who quickens and then sustains it all the way to the line. He's a very good horse. It's brilliant that he is a gelding, and we will get to see him again next year, and he was a really good winner for Henri Graffard. And Michael Barcelona, Ombudsman, has proved he's a better horse than Delacroix, but neither of them were as good as Calandagan.
And that's the upside to a gelding winning, I suppose, as you're going to see him plenty more times. He'll be back for more, Calandagan, next year. He won the 2025 QIPCO Champion Stakes, very well backed, as big as 3-1 earlier with Paddy Power, back down to 15-8. The top 2 in the market were heavily backed. Ombudsman went off at 13-8 in second. Almacan ran a huge race in third at 28-1. Delacroix, the other in the big 3, finished 4th in the end. Let's find out from the beaten jockeys.
Let's just get a quick reaction with Christophe Soumian and Delacroix. What did you make of the run?
Listen, we had a great race. The winner, the second, they're just behind us the whole way. The pace was on. He never really traveled like he did last time, especially when I came in the last turn. I tried to take him out a bit to make him sprint, but he never really reacted like he did last time. I don't know if it's the ground, but yeah. We always want to fight for the win in this kind of races, but he couldn't do it today.
Thank you for your time. Let's see if we can grab a quick word with Kieran Schumacher, who's kindly stopping for photos with some fans. What did you make of Almacan's run? He's run a blinder.
Huge run. Obviously followed the pacemakers, and we got a dream trip round. I think he's going to have his day in the sun. It doesn't get much more competitive than today.
William, just a quick word. I mean, he's run a really, really good race there.
Ran a super race. You know, he's had some season, and look, we had probably a slightly awkward draw. We had a very good pace to run at, and you know, there was Delacroix, Calandagan, and then myself. So us 3 were keeping tabs on each other.
Were you happy with the pace and how it was all unfolding?
It was solid throughout, you know, and it was always going to be, between myself and Calandagan, and I followed him.
Was there a moment where you thought you might get the better of him?
I did. You know, I took the race to him, and the last furlong he just pulled away. His stamina probably kicked in, being a King George winner. But very proud of Ombudsman. He ran a super race, and you know, he's a high-class horse. You know, he started pretty early. He's won the Prince of Wales here in June, and here we are here in October, so he's had a long season.
It might not be a question for you, but is he carrying on next year?
I think he is, yeah. I believe so. I hope so.
Yeah, so do I. Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you very much, Ollie.
Well, what a trainer Francis-Henri Graffard is. The Arc de Triomphe, the Champion Stakes, more Group 1s than any other French trainer this season. Champion back home. It just gets better and better. And I imagine winning with this horse gives you huge satisfaction.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's a fantastic horse. And we are lucky this year. We have very nice horses to be able to compete at the top level. So it gives me the opportunity to give breaks to this type, like Calandagan. He hasn't run since July, and we haven't been greedy with him. But because we have also very good horses, so I arrived with a horse in top form, and I think he's a real champion.
Yeah. Rumour has it that he worked with Darry's sometime recently. Tell me about that if it's true.
Well, work is so easy for him. He needs to work, and I was quite far from the Champion Stakes, but I had to put him in the gallop with Darry's before the Arc weekend, because I needed him to be fit for today, really. And well, he was looking at Darry's like this. Come with me, I'll show you how it works. Really, it was unbelievable. But looking back now, it was a gallop with an Arc and a Champion Stake winner, so it's unbelievable.
What's lovely about Calandagan, of course, he can do a mile and a quarter now, mile and a half. When there's a strong gallop on, he's almost unbeatable, which means in races he's allowed to run in, he can keep on winning.
Yes, definitely. And I think before it was difficult to load in the stalls. Now it's no problem. I think he enjoys. It's easy for him, so he enjoys it. But as you said, pace is important. But I think for Group 1 races, pace is important. If you want to see the best horse winning, we need a not tactical pace. So every time we will go back, we know he's going to give everything. He's champion. I don't know where we will go next. I was always planning to go to the Japan Cup, but that's a tough race to win. So we will see what we do with the Princess and what she wants to do.
Just finally, he can't run in the Arc de Triomphe, but everyone likes the best horses in the best races, or at least most people do. Would you love to see him in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe next year, even if that meant taking on Darry's?
No, not really. No, I think fine. We were lucky to have Darry's this year, and I think there is also a business side about racing, and a horse like Darry's is very important for the Aga Khan family. He has also opportunity to race Calandagan, and for me it's very important to travel and to be internationally seen, that we can be competitive all over the world. So I'm glad that I have other option for Calandagan, and I think we will see him. He can be a famous horse,
Extraordinary season for you. Finally, is this a bad boy who's become a good boy, or has he always just been a good boy?
Oh no, he was a very bad boy. It was very difficult. I mean, he dropped his jockey's twice going down to the start as a 2-year-old. Didn't want to load. Very difficult, and mean in his box. So he was very, very bad boy.
Right. Well, the trainer is a good boy. Well done.
I try.